Hey film fans, my name is David. This is Film Collector Archive, and today we will be taking a look at the 4K Deluxe Edition of the 2003 film Oldboy. We've got another great deluxe edition here of a film from 2003. This is Park Chan-wook's Oldboy. This is the Ultra 4K edition. Just the nice 2-disc limited edition deluxe kind of packaging here. We have kind of a digibook presentation here of the film, and so really excited to have this. This is a blind spot for me. I actually have not seen this film yet, which is pretty surprising as it's been on my radar for quite some time. But I'm very excited to dive in and watch this, which I'll be doing, very, very soon now that I've got this 4K disc here in my possession. So for purposes of this video, of course, we're going to jump to the overhead camera so we can take a nice look at this, take a look at the book presentation here. We've got some extras kind of going on inside the box here. So we'll go ahead and jump over to the overhead camera and take a look at that now. All right, here we are with our beautiful set here for Park Chan-wook's Oldboy Ultra 4K edition. Really great packaging here. And, well, taking this bit by bit is not going to work. Let's try and get a bigger piece of the plastic off here. All right, and we will go ahead and throw that plastic down there. So we do have a J card here. Now, of course, you can go ahead and pause that and take a look if you'd like at the contents here. So we have a 2-disc affair here with Disc 1 being Oldboy on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, and then Disc 2 is the Blu-ray of Old Days and Extras. Old Days being an Oldboy story, 2016 feature-length documentary. So always excited to see offerings like that when you get the documentaries included as an extra feature. So I'll go ahead and set the J card aside, and let's take a look here at the artwork here on the cover. Now, I'm not familiar maybe with the meaning of this artwork here on the cover. I'm sure I'll know more once I watch the film. But we have some beautiful, I don't know if this is going to come across on the camera very well, but we have some foiling here on the name of the film as well as the neon logo there, and also on the cover here there's some foiling here, and then maybe a little bit of not really any spot glossing or anything like that on the image, but and then here you have the contents, and then here is the back with the director's signature, which is pretty cool. And that does have the purple foiling again here, as well as the neon logo. Nothing to speak of on the top and bottom, so let's go ahead and pull out the contents. We will set the cover aside there. And so we have two parts to look at here. Here we'll first look at the how the discs are housed. So this is a really I was unaware that there was a nice thick book included in here as well. So this is kind of a pseudo digibook, but it's enclosed in that outer box, and then there's an envelope with some extras as well. So this is kind of its own thing, to be honest, but reminiscent, I guess, of more of a digibook style packaging here. So beautiful cover here with this very artistic rendering here of this hand with the ring. Name of the director and the film there. And then the spine, nothing on the back there. But then when we open up, that kind of immediately reminded me of the rug or the carpet in the interior of the Overlook Hotel. Obviously not what we have here, but the color scheme is a little bit reminiscent there. But I know not a lot of people are a fan of the sleeves, the discs being enclosed that way. I'm kind of on the fence when it comes to this type of packaging, to be quite honest. But it carries over that design, that pattern on the disc, which is pretty cool. And then you get the Roman numeral there, indicating that this is the first disc, and you have the 4K Ultra HD logo there. So we'll go ahead and maybe get the disc back in there. All right, so that is the 4K disc, and then I'm going to kind of flip through here a little bit so you can see what you're going to get in the book here. Interesting. So we have some copyrights of some older works here, such as Man of Sorrows, James Ensor from 1891, Royal Museum of Fine Arts. That makes me really interested to see what we have here. But as you can see here on the table of contents, we have essays, and then so those go for about 30 pages. Then we have storyboards and credits. So full feature storyboards, which is awesome. All right, so then we open up to our essays section. Interesting formatting here where it's kind of right and left justified, kind of leaving this middle portion blank, but then the page numbers do carry down there, kind of on the interior of each 2 pages here. All right, there we get an image. They sync as the same, a visual essay. Interesting. So we have an essay of photographs here. Now, I'm almost not wanting to give myself any spoilers, as again, I have not seen the film, but I'm sure we'll be okay. And then here we jump into the storyboards. This is really, really neat. And then we have notes here, which I am not going to be able to read personally. But neat to look at and kind of admire from an artistic standpoint, most certainly. And I love the aesthetic of, storyboards and the sketches and kind of reading the story from that standpoint. And then here, finally, we have the credits: cast, direction, production, writing, photography, special effects, editing, costumes, titles, film processing, music, sound, consultant, and remastering credits. And then some writing there. And then finally we get to the end. Laugh and the world laughs with you, weep and you weep alone. And then an interesting image here. And then the kind of the end papers on this side, a different pattern. And then the Blu-ray disc, which again is going to house the documentary and other features that's included here. And there you see the Roman numeral 2, indicating the second disc, and that is with the logo there, the Blu-ray disc. All right, so that is the book, and of course the discs there. So let's go ahead and set that aside. But that is not all, because we do have this envelope, which offers some extra inserts here. And I'm going to do my best here to not... I would rather not rip the paper if at all possible, and I just messed that up. Yeah, the tape is on here pretty good. I'm definitely not going to leave it sealed. I definitely want to take a look, but It's not going to come without a little bit of damage there, not too bad. All right, so, okay, so this opens all the way up here, and that presents us with some screenshots from the film, it looks like. And then you get the, so looks like we have 6 cards here. And then maybe the time of the film in which the screenshot takes place. That's interesting. All right, so there's the first screenshot. Second, coming 38 minutes in. Third, coming an hour and 6 minutes in. Fourth, coming an hour and 12 minutes in. Fifth, coming an hour and 37 minutes in. And finally, we have the 6th card coming in at an hour and 53 minutes. So interesting presentation of those cards. All right, so we'll close that back up, and I was trying to decide if I'm going to put the tape back on there, and I'll probably just leave it off. But then this can go back in here, as well as the book. And then, yeah, so the envelope sits a little deeper in there, but anyways, so that is the presentation here from Neon in this 4K 2-disc limited edition offering of Park Chan-wook's Oldboy from 2003. Thank you very much for taking time out of your day to come by the channel and watch this video. I hope you found that helpful and informative on helping you know whether or not this is something you want to bring into your own personal collection. This is a really beautiful edition here for this film, and so especially for fans of the film, I think this is an easy recommendation, and would love to know down in the comments if you do end up picking this one up. Maybe you've already picked it up and watched the film. Definitely let me know your thoughts, and let me know if you own any other editions of this film. And if you are new to this channel and you like talking film and film collecting, if you like watching unboxing videos, I invite you to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and finally the bell icon, as that will notify you when I upload new videos in the future. And until next time, I hope you're able to watch a lot of great films.